Okay, it's working. Hi guys. Um, you might be confused why I'm here. This is actual Toilet Tower Defense. They just updated today, having their legacy update, and I just wanted to say that like this is where I kind of kickstarted my channel when I came back for the first time. This is where this is where I was. I was playing this with my friend, well, friends. It was me, KJ, and then Galaxy. Galaxy's not online right now. If he was here, we'd be playing with him. But you might notice that I'm not talking the way I usually do in my videos, and that's because this is really nostalgic. This is like this is literally a trip down memory lane. Like looking at all the old animations, the old models, the old stupidity. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna save up for Titan Cam. His old model is lovely. Alright, there he is. His old animation, I don't know why his laser isn't centered, but I don't know if that's how it was back then. This is the point is that we're here. This is a game. This is like this is when games this is when games were about actually having fun. Like I don't think a lot of people truly understand that this is when games were about the players having fun and everything is within your reach within a reasonable amount of time. Like if you wanted to grind for something, the grind would be between 3 to 5 days for the best things in the entire game. And that's stuff like this. This is a exclusive Robux unit that costs 149 Robux. I do not care. I spent my last little bit of Robux on these two exclusives because these were the only two out of the three, literally two of the three exclusives I bought when this game came out. And I'm just baffled because on their update log, it literally says join us in one of our last updates. And I know that that happened because they made a bunch of wrong decisions, but we can't really blame the devs for it, honestly. Talanthra came from Pet Simulator, so I knew it was bound to happen. Especially the second that I saw that there was already a crate that you could, gamble for units. But I'm glad that they brought this classic back because for players like me, my friend KJ, my friend Galaxy, for us three, this is all we really wanted. I literally like KJ, you remember when we played this every single day. It's like, yo, you want to hop on to Tower Defense tomorrow? And we're like, hell yeah. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have an amazing time. This is gonna be amazing. And that's exactly what we did. We hopped on the game. All three of us, we'd wait until all three of us were here, and then we'd go screw around in Toilet Tower Defense. Back when Roblox had their update, their brand new update of adding the weird avatar stuff where people could create their own like avatar packs and stuff. And I'm sure you guys remember the old like goofy looking animal avatars when people were experimenting with it. and we ended up with these stupid looking dogs, cows, cats, etc. Well, me and my friends, we grabbed those avatars and joined Toilet Tower Defense to go mess with people. And by mess with people, we meant walking up to them and saying bar over and over again because we were all dressed as the dog one. And the reason we would say bar instead of like bark is because, well, yes, we're a dog, but we were not a proper dog. A proper dog says bark or woof, but we were a special kind of dog. So we would say bar just over and over again, surrounding players saying bar. And it was the funniest thing for that time. For that time, that was so funny. We would cry laughing from how funny it was because it was the stupidest thing of its time. And now we're in this era of Roblox where you can get terminated at any given moment and you can't trust anyone at all. And things are honestly really bad. But you know what? There's still workarounds. There's still ways to get through it. And through little steps, we can, keep playing the game, avoiding these bans. I understand a lot of people are having extremely hard times. I mean, we even had a popular developer get permanently terminated because of this update, but there's still workarounds. Sadly, those workarounds involve private servers, which I know typically aren't free, but um that's kind of the only way to avoid stuff like that right now. And that's how we avoided getting our accounts terminated. We mainly play in private servers, rarely play in public servers. And if we do play in a public server, it's usually a game that's really old, like Bee Swarm. I usually only play publics in Bee Swarm. But for other games that I really like playing, Toilet Tower Defense in this era, we used to play in public servers. But there we go. We won the match. 110 coins I got. Exactly. When Halloween came out and then Christmas right after, those were the best moments. I gotta say, it's the best moments we ever had because it was perfect. It was perfect down to the minuscule details. It was perfect. I know KJ has to go now, and that really sucks, but I brought him here to, at least talk a little bit. I know I've been yapping, but I'm glad that he could be here and participate on this. Um, I might prioritize this content a little bit more, not of the whole game, just of this specific one, because being entirely honest here, this is like this is so nostalgic for me. I don't even remember when this game came out, but I remember seeing it on my For You page a lot and then thinking, you know what? Screw it. It looks, interesting. Maybe it'll be good. And oh boy, was it good. This is an amazing like little thing. Also, I have a teensy bit of Robux left. I'm gonna Bro, are you serious? Roblox, are you serious? No, get out. That says 39. I literally exited out. Get off. Go away. Yeah, of course there was an error. You tried to. Oh, it's because I only have 13 left. Ah, never mind. I don't have enough Robux. Anyways, thank you, KJ, for coming out here and at least doing one round. Because if I'm gonna prioritize this kind of content for you guys, because this is where it started, um, yeah, then of course I'm gonna gonna do this. If I'm going to, I want to bring the people who I started this with here to join me because if you guys know Galaxy Nerf 6, also known as Galaxy Draws, um he is one of my friends who played this game and actually made videos, and his old thumbnails look interesting nonetheless, but I mean it like kick-started his career. His art is phenomenal now. And I've watched him progress through years of drawing and making stuff. So bringing him back to this like era, it's gonna be a ride. So thank you, thank you, KJ, for coming out here to play because it feels different when it's just me because I don't like doing things by myself. I feel very cornered when I'm by myself. But uh both you guys, my friends, and you guys, the viewers, it makes me feel less cornered. I feel more free and open whenever I got somebody to talk to, even if it's just staring at my screen and saying words. I know that somebody out there, all right, I'll see you, KJ. I know that somebody out there is watching this, and some people out there are liking this, and some people out there aren't liking this. And that's okay because all that's important is I'm having a good time and you guys are having a good time, and you guys have the choice to do basically whatever you want. I mean, you're not limited by anything. You guys can do just as much as I can do, even if you like, even if you're working with, like a low budget or you don't have a lot of time to do things or you're struggling. It's not like, it's not like over. It's never the end unless you stop trying. I only got to this point where I'm at because I didn't stop trying. I still haven't stopped trying because putting in effort is all that matters. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm putting effort into making some videos for you guys. I am 100% going to lose this match. But I'm having a great time just playing this update. But you guys, if you've played this game or even if you haven't, just give it a shot, man. Or people, whatever term you prefer. Just give it a shot. This is what I enjoy. This is what a lot of people enjoy. And even if you don't enjoy this kind of content, it's good to try new things every now and then. You don't always have to do the exact same thing every single day, but that's what I did when I, played this game is I tried something new. I played something I've never played before. Like I would play tower defenses, yes, but I would not play this kind of tower defense because I thought it was weird at first. I look at it and I'm like, "Oh man, this is weird. I don't want to play this." But I kept seeing it, and every single time I saw it, I couldn't stop thinking about why it kept showing up and also why I was like eerily drawn to it. It was kind of weird, honestly. But I gave the game a shot and I ended up really liking it. So that's just how I kind of kickstarted everything. Is I hopped in, I played, I had an amazing time. And I think you guys or some of you guys might also appreciate playing this by yourself with other people or if you guys join the shameless plug here, or if you don't have, because I know a lot of people don't. If you don't have friends, you can join our Discord, and we have a lot of people in there who will gladly join you, even if it's just for a little bit of time. They will gladly join your lobby and play some rounds with you because, well, we understand if you're like if you got nobody to play with. We understand. So just for if you want to join, of course you don't have to. I'm not like forcing you guys. You don't. Your choice. It's just a click of a button. Well, a couple buttons, I think. But the point is, it's easy. There's basically no downside. I mean, if there is, it's just the rules. I mean, they're there for a reason. But yeah, I am totally gonna lose this match. Um, I'm just playing this map in specific because I got really lucky on my first playthrough of this game, like ridiculously lucky. Like I don't even know how I got this lucky with this, but I did nonetheless. And it was amazing. So, I'm just here talking about it because, well, I'm having a great time. Yeah, we just lost. So, if you're still here for whatever reason, thank you for staying this long. The average watch time is just in the dirt. But if you've watched this long, thank you. I appreciate it. I've done a round and a half on here. You probably don't want to be sitting here too much longer. But again, thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you even more if you've been here since I was doing this kind of stuff. Because for those of you who have been like watching my channel for a long time, the years that have gone by, it's it's an honestly an honor to have you guys. I know it sounds kind of weird to it's an honor for you guys to be watching this because if you're trying to be an aspiring YouTuber, I'm just like you. I don't like I don't know how else to put it, but I just want people to have a fun time, you know? Like the whole reason I made my Discord server was to prevent people from being lonely because I know what it feels like whenever you have a friend group and then all of a sudden they abandon you. I know how that feels and it sucks. So my total end goal is to make as many people happy. Just as many people as I can. Just fix their mood up. Even if it's just for a day, even if they laugh for a couple minutes, that's all that matters to me. And this game, this specific aspect, this specific part, this specific update, it made me and my friends laugh a lot. So, thank you guys for listening to me yap for however long this has been recording for. Um, I'm sorry for taking a 3-month break. There was stuff going on, stuff that I had to answer to, and real life things should always take priority over online things, and I am a very high believer of that. So, I'm slowly coming back and posting my videos. Summer is coming up soon, and I have big plans to do a lot of streams and a lot of videos and to play with a lot of people because there are some people out there who want to just game specifically with me, which is interesting. But you see a YouTuber, you like the YouTuber, naturally, one of the first things you think of is, what would I do or they do if I met up with them, like in game or in real life? So over the summer, a lot of videos, a lot of streams. And in some of those streams, or even most of them, I don't know yet, I will join up with some of you guys and just play some games. I'll even try new games if you want me to. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I'm glad you could listen. I will see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye bye.